Okay, so we're going to continue now, and basically I've shown you how to draw all the basic shapes, but there's a way to create shapes that are filled, and it's very simple to do this. Again, I'm using the Z-code template that I created in the first video here. So if we pop on over here directly into NetBeans, you can see that I have my last program up from the last video, where I drew the arcs. And basically, instead of drawing, you just set this to fill, and if you have a closed figure, it will go ahead and paint the figure. So now we'll get filled arcs, and there they are. Now I don't know what will happen if we try to fill an object that doesn't have a closed form. And so let's change this and experiment real quickly with that. So again, if I do an open arc, it doesn't make sense to try and fill that. Maybe it'll just draw the arc. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it actually drew that. So it looks like if you use the open, you sort of get the same thing as chord, except that there's no segment on the edge. Whoops. So again, let's real quickly, here's the chord. Now that is a closed figure, so I would expect that. So basically you want to use draw when you want to use draw, and you want to use fill when you want a filled thing here. Alright, I don't think I need to go back through all those figures to do them again. With fill, you can probably figure that out yourself. Let's just go ahead and do one here, and let's go ahead and do the rectangle. Oops. So rectangle 2D dot double. Oops. And then let's see, start X, start Y, width. Okay, yeah. Oh, I should have changed this before, so we get different values. So width and height. Now this doesn't have these, so we get rid of the extra parameters, which we don't need for the rectangle. And then of course, if you look at it again, I'm using fill instead of draw. So let's draw a bunch of random rectangles which are filled. There we go. And just to show you, we'll go back and do it again with draw. So there you go. So just add the fill in if you want a filled figure. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but there is a way to draw it with one color as the outline and fill it with another, and I'm sure we'll get to that here eventually. Alright, there you go.